just talk about another win for you guys, and obviously getting into a comfort zone, and you're feeling some love there from 2 provinces.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe even 3. I think, it feels good out there. Even the first game we lost to McEwen, I felt really good with the way everything was. I thought we got fooled by some spots in the ice, and I think we're getting better and better at picking those up. And obviously, feels good to get 2 wins. You try to break the tournament into quarters, and if you go 2-1, 3-0, 2-1, 2-0 type of thing, it's good.
People talk about first-year teams and kind of the whole team-building exercise that has to go along with combining with the skill set. How have you guys managed to overcome those kind of challenges? Because it's a lot to ask of a team, especially when you're separated by so much geography.
Yeah, for sure. And like I've been saying, we really struggled out of the gate. We did some lineup shuffles, and then it was on the way to Eveleth, and Sean kind of suggested the role change, and it really seemed to put people in the right position. And I think once we were able to get people in the right position doing roles that they were comfortable with and had performed in the past, I think it really made a difference and allowed us to kind of bond much quicker, because it was a painful process there for a while.
You know what kind of expectations that province has, and kind of the slump that it's been in since Rick Folk. I mean, do you feel that, or have you spent enough time there to feel that and know what it's about?
Like I said, every time I come here, I try to play for me and my team. But obviously, coming from a province where curling's part of their heritage and it's in their blood, it's significant. I certainly appreciate the support, but I don't think I'm feeling any extra pressure. I'm trying to win the Brier for myself and for the guys.
So, if there is such a thing as must-win victories, was that a must-win victory?
Yeah, it feels a lot better out there getting a W. Just had a tough first few games and then came out strong. That was our real good team game, and we're going to look to build off that momentum.
What was going wrong the first 2 games that maybe went right for you today?
We just weren't sharp enough. I think we're playing 75% curling, which might win you the odd game here, but when you're playing the likes of Glenn Howard and Brad Jacobs, you can't give an inch, and we gave too many in the first 2 games. But we're determined to bounce back, and we know it's a long week, and we'd rather be on the right side of the inch at the end of the week than the start of the week. So.
Obviously, you've been through this thing a number of times to know that there's a value to having some patience out there too, and knowing that based on the skill level of your team, good things would start happening. But even after the loss this morning, was that tough to even think in those terms?
You know what? It is a long week at the Brier, and you do have to remain patient and take it game by game. You can't look too far ahead. So we just knew that we had better games in us, and tonight we showed it. We were a lot better as a team, and we're going to look. If we can play more like that this week, we'll be in a good position come the end of the week.
Pretty simple to say. We haven't seen the best of this team yet.
No, not at all. We played a really good provincial, and we're playing really well there. And as I said, we're probably about 10% less here so far than we were at the provincial. So we were a little bit it was a little bit overwhelming with everything that was going on with the Newfoundland playing the first draw, and just tons of energy out there, and we got to deal with that a little bit better. So we just simplified things a bit and really tried to remain patient and played a much better game here today.
Okay, when's the last time you guys lost a game?
I guess it'd be in our provincial playdowns. It'd be the second round robin game. Brent McDougall, so yeah. So
what's going right now? Obviously, you guys, the pre-qualifying speaks for itself in the first few games here. You guys just are playing with some confidence out there right now.
Yeah, I think it was nice to have the qualifying round for us, especially to get used to the ice, get a feel for the speed and the curl, which are both a bit foreign to us. And we're just trying to keep the game simple, try to stick all our hits, and make the games go 10 ends. We know that we're not the top-ranked team going in, so we're just trying to play our team for 10 ends and see what happens.
Apart from results, this is a different team in a lot of ways from the team we saw last year in Ottawa that didn't get through, right? I mean, you guys have worked awfully hard to get to this stage.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, last year was our first year together, so it was still just working out the kinks, getting to know each other, team dynamics, that kind of thing. And then, this year was our second year with the whole team, including Coach Bruce, Fifth Allen, and we all worked together on a number of things to kind of take what we had started last year and just keep on improving. And I think that gave us the extra confidence too, being here last year and losing in that final relegation game, to kind of come back with more confidence, knowing what to expect, and to kind of play well through the beginning stretch there. So,
have we seen you guys even at your best yet here? Do you guys still have more to offer?
Oh, we still have lots more to offer. Right now, we're just again, we're trying to just keep the game simple and figure out what weight we want to throw on hits, that sort of thing. But no, we still have lots of room for improvement, and we're hoping to bring that for the next few days.
So you do get to sleep in tomorrow morning. It's probably a tired team at this stage, right?
Yeah, I mean, some of our games in the pre-qualifier didn't go the full 10 in, so it was a lot of, not too complicated shots, so it was a little bit easier physically and mentally, I think. So I think we're still kind of caught a little boost of motivation getting through this round. So I think that we're all feeling the adrenaline right now and feeling pretty strong. So.
Well, they're playing taking care of business, and you guys were working overtime today. That was a grind for you guys out there.
Yeah, they played well. This is a great Brier field, and when you go into it that you're going to have to make your last rock. If you go in here thinking it's going to be easy, you're probably going to end up on the wrong side of it.
You glad with the way the opening weekend turned out for you guys?
Yeah, we're getting adjusted to the ice. The ice is a little different than what we're normally expecting, a little heavier, and it's changing. I know Jamie's doing his best, and it's an 8 out of 10. It's getting there, and I have full confidence it's going to be there. It's just adjusting to it for us right now, and we're not doing the best job on some of those shots. So until we really narrow in, they're going to have tight games like that.
I guess if there's one thing that can be said, this whole build-up to a perfect round robin, you don't have to worry about it this year. So there's a positive. But again, I know the way you guys work is that you want to peak towards closing weekend.
We just want to play our best in every game. We've been at this for so long now that we know that you can finish 11-0 and get the crap kicked out of you in the next 2 games, or you can go 8-3 and go through the 4 game. It's just making the playoffs and trying to playing your best. And right now I think we're playing at about 90 or 85% maybe. We're trying to get those numbers up there. We're getting closer. We're throwing it pretty well. We're just not getting the broom in the right spot a few of the times. Okay.